Okay, well, this one is pretty much ready to go out. Got everything gapped up, got the washers in there. I gotta come up with something else instead of putting all these washers, a set size for each one. Anyway, just wanted to show the voltage here. I'm just gonna turn it by hand. I can only get like half a turn. There's 25 volt DC. Of course, when you got a load on it, it's a different story. That's why you got such large blades. Anyway, all these are numbered. Each bolt that go on there, so that goes right there with 2, and so forth and so on. So I balanced them on the engine hoist that I got there when it was windy, and so also balanced them as a unit with the rotors on there, so it should be dead on. So in any case, now, and don't get me wrong, I don't want to start any turbine wars. You know, I'm done with all that stuff. But you know, if you want to really make, you know, some serious power in really low winds, this thing will start up like at 2 miles an hour. In real low winds, you have to go that size. There's just no way around it. And with blades this big, and you know, a lot of people can't have these because of HOA, whatever other reason. And it is a lot, and I understand because I've done it myself in Barstow. You know, having to dig a hole 4 by 4 by 4 feet deep, it's a lot, you know, and the steel nowadays is freaking expensive. But you know, it is what it is. It's like setting up a solar array. You know, if you want to run pretty much your whole house, or you know, like in my case, I don't have electricity, so I had to go this route. But if you have gas coming in and you got some solar and this turbine, you can get by with the, you know, good sized battery bank also. I mean, it's all part of it, you know. So yeah, in any case, let me get this out of the sun before I turn it upside down. So yeah, I got a little, that little pallet there. It's gonna be for this one here. So gotta get that ready, and I gotta get all this stuff out of here. This whole mess that I had in the backyard, gotta clean it up. And of course, once I clean it up, come in here and clean this up. But there's where I balanced the blades on that cherry picker there, engine hoist. And this is the 24 volt. So I gotta do some, and there's the stator for that. I've got the magnets, I've got everything for this turbine. And I also have a couple of rotors in that red box there. I got one there, and the other one's, yeah, it's unbelievable. I know where everything's at in this mess over here. Here's the other rotor. These are N52 magnets. I don't know if you can see that, but those are N52. And there's the hub for the big blades. They're a lot bigger blades than the ones outside. In any case, then I gotta ship that out too. Trying to find a freight that'll do it. I may have to just break it into 2 boxes. So I believe it's 150 pounds. And I had got this when I first moved here with all the chaos and everything, and I just didn't really realize how big this thing was. And yeah, I'm just not gonna be able to use this. So I got that sold and ready to go. So once I can get this place cleaned up, it'll be a lot better for me, because right now it's just, you know, I'm in between doing laundry, did groceries this morning, cooked, and it's quite a bit for one guy to do, you know, and then do this work. It's too much. So I gotta like pick one day, do all the cooking, cook for like 3 days, have food for 3 days, because my son can eat, let me tell you. And then, you know, the next day to clean the house and then do laundry, and then after that, just concentrate on working. As far as the plasma, it's been working good. There's still some tweaks that I got to do to it. It's like with everything else, There was a comment there by David Powell. How do I like it? So far, so good. There's still some adjustment that need to be made every time I cut on the Proma. I did get the Masso torch height control. That's going to take a different G code, but I already have this one set up, so I'm going to finish what I got to do on this one, which is I got to cut the cover for the 24 volt, cut it there and weld it and put it on the slip roll. So yeah, that's the thing, and don't get me wrong, I love Masso, I love the controllers, but even like say Bobcat, Bobcat has support, even if you have to pay for it, I'd be willing to pay for it, but having to have downtime because you can't get tech support, that's tough. And they say, well, they send you to, what do you call it? Oh, jeez, I can't. So I'm getting over the flu. I thought it was COVID. I took a test. It wasn't, but my mind's kind of foggy. Trying to remember what I was going to say. You know what? I'll come back to it. Yeah, so anyway, what I was going to say is basically they send you to a forum. And it's like, how can I put this right without offending anybody? It's like just putting a bunch of dogs together in a cage, you know what? Hey, hash it out, to me, I don't like forums. I would rather have tech support, and I would gladly pay for it, and, at a reasonable price, and have somebody just help you and get it done. Don't have to be jumping from one website to another, guessing. It's a lot, and if you're trying to get a small business going, that downtime, that could make you or break you. And that's my take on it. And like I said, I love Masso, and, with that being said, I wish they would have that. Instead of having to browse through a bunch of videos and forums, it's just a lot of time consuming. Anyway, I got this little pump here to get this water out. I got to clean this up really good, and some of that additive. And start doing some cutting and see how she goes. All right, anyway, thanks for watching, guys.